Hey everyone, my name is Venelin. Welcome to a typical Slavic room. And in this video, I wanted to talk to you about the AI bubble. Is it bursting or are we just waiting for AGI? If you want to get my honest answer, is that it is I don't know. But what I'm seeing right now is that the amount of people with bandages on their noses is getting reduced, and the amount of life changing and this changes everything videos are coming to a halt. Even though we got GPT-5 and other models, we are seeing some sort of cool down, at least from the perspective of real world application of these models. Of course, benchmark maxing is totally different thing. But what I'm seeing right now is that people are starting to get a bit sober about the AI promise and what it is going to deliver. That being said, I would like to take the contrarian view in this case, which is that AI actually changed our lives and it also changed a lot of people's professional lives as well. If you have lost your job due to AI or you were told so, I'm really sorry for you. If you haven't, you are probably going to be using AI for the last couple of months or even an year. And especially in the field of software development, machine learning, AI engineering, etc., there are a lot of key opinion leaders that are telling you that AI is taking over everything, etc., etc. Well, this is actually not the case. Probably your job is going to be safe, at least if you are keeping up with the changes. But other than that, we've seen that these AI powered agents or helpers are going to give you a bit of boost depending on your skill level and depending on your skill on working with these models, boost in your workspace. So what I'm seeing right now is that a lot of people are just plain bashing the AI models, telling that they are useless, etc., etc. But if you have spent some time to learn how to do some prompting, maybe you have used DSPI or other frameworks to optimize your prompting techniques, you no doubtably have seen for yourself that these models can do a lot of the work that was just a grunt work in your day-to-day life. And what I'm seeing right now, especially with Quad Code, with Cursor and other tools, is that people that can't create those nice specifications for the models are actually complaining that the models are producing trashy code, something that they would never use, etc. But if you think about it, we haven't seen any other tool that was able to give you such quick prototypes to let you iterate on your ideas or even help you in real world projects where you can put a couple of files as a context for the model and then tell it, okay, this is my code, this is my coding style, produce some code, for example, a function, a class, or some sort of algorithm. Of course, you still need to have your own verification on top of that, and you shouldn't probably be using your code in production. But other than that, those tools are actually very helpful if you know how to use them. Your skill level will be dependent on both your knowledge and your models that you're going to be using. So if you're looking online for opinions on AI right now, you might believe that AI is just finished or something like, well, it can't improve no more, or it can't calculate the number of R's in a strawberry or whatever crazy test people are trying these days. But the fact remains that you can use those models, for example, for tool calling, sentiment analysis, data extractions, and pretty much a lot more very specific use cases. And from that, you can probably assume that these models are actually useful in practice. Also, you can go to, for example, on OpenRouter and look at the amount of tokens that people are consuming. Pretty much those are going over and over, up and up. So these models are actually used in production in the real world. And if you think that this is going away anytime soon, probably you have to wait a bit for that to happen, if it happens at all. Of course, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know if we're going to see a large improvements based on these models, or we're going to get some incremental improvements on top of them. But the fact remains that you still need to learn how to use them effectively, how to prompt them, what models to use, and how to configure them in ways that they're going to do the best thing possible for your use cases. Of course, fine-tuning some of those smaller models is going to play a huge role in specific use cases as well. And it appears that at least the job currently for AI and ML engineers is going to be continuously open for some time. So if you want to become a better AI engineer, go and subscribe to ML Expert Pro. Of course, I needed to plug this one in. So this is it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also, tell me in the comments below, what do you think about the AI bubble? Are you going to put a bandage on your nose? Are we going to see a new life-changing model? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.